Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Lord of the Rings draft here on the channel. We're going to go pick by pick, play by play, as we always do. But before I dive in, let's just hit the ready button, actually. We're not going to do anything before diving in. If you want to see more drafts, let me know, and I'll make more of them. Lord of the Rings, more like Lord of the Cool Things. We have opened up Arwen, Mortal Queen. This is an interesting artwork, but it is a very strong card. Indestructible is really tough to deal with in Limited. And this can even give other stuff indestructible. And, yeah, it can give stuff lifelink temporarily. Green-white is not the best color combination in the set, but Arwen is quite good. There's also Denethor, who's a really cool card. And then after that, the power level falls off a cliff. The commons are nothing special. This common is okay. It's good in blue-red, but kind of not great outside of that. So it's a bit more narrow. Grima has not been impressive to me at all. Just tends to just sit around and not do much, in my experience. And 1/4 is a pretty good blocker for ring bearers. So I think here, and I don't like tail, I think here it's between Arwen and Denethor. But, I mean, Arwen's a mythic rare, and so how often are you going to get to play Arwen? And Denethor is an uncommon that I've played quite a few times. So we're going to take Arwen. Maybe go for some green-white shenanigans, or go for just a green deck that splashes around. I do kind of like those decks. Arwen. Oh, you don't say. Frodo Baggins. Frodo is my name. And hanging out with Arwen is my game. I mean, they're both green-white. That could be a fun start. There's a Grond. Kind of a different direction from this Arwen deck that we're going for. There's also Errand Rider, which also goes well with Arwen. Though, if you're going to play Arwen, I think you'd rather be like a green deck, because then green can splash Arwen, versus like a white deck. You kind of have to play green-white specifically, because white isn't as good at splashing. But we could just take Frodo and go for like legends, because this is a legend, and Arwen's a legend. Errand Rider is cool. I think Frodo's quite powerful though when you have a bunch of legendaries, because you just go through the ring track so fast. There's also Bilbo, but I think Frodo's pretty good. I think it's between these two. I'm gonna take Frodo because it goes with Arwen, but we can still just abandon our first two picks and do something else if it doesn't seem open. But like, if you're going to get a third pick Flowering of the White Tree, when you already have two legendary creatures, like, what? This card is insane. It buffs your entire team, and it buffs your legendaries to, like, absurd levels. Like, giving them Ward 1, super annoying. Like, having played against this card, it's, like, really messes with you. And +2, one extra power is really great. I'm just so confused. What could they have taken? There's still uncommons. They took 2 commons out of this pack. Like, what? What 2 commons are better than Flowering of the White Tree? Well, I'll take it, I guess. We are in good shape. Does Frodo count any legendary? No, it's just legendary creatures. I'm not going to complain, though. Flowering of the White Tree. I think our deck is going to be open. That's just my anticipation. We might splash Fear Fire Foes, though. Green is pretty good at splashing, and this is the best card in the pack by... I don't often use this phrase, but I will say a Shire Mile is how much better this card is than everything else in the pack. I mean, Shire Terrace is okay if you want to splash stuff. Sharky does nothing in Limited, really. Like, lands your opponent's control can't be activated. Oh no, unless they're mana abilities. Okay, then they can be activated. But yeah. Wizard's Rockets, not a card I love taking early. Glorious Gale is solid. She loves Ambush, but yeah, I think Mirror Guardian's going to wheel. Bombadil Song, maybe will wheel. I don't think I've ever played Bombadil Song, but we're going to splash Fear Fire Foes, maybe. It's a pretty nice late game card. Ooh. Oh, man. Interesting spot now. I mean, there's 4 Evorks. I think 4 Evorks is less splashable than Fear Fire Foes, just because, like, if you aren't playing red, you don't tend to have, like, an amass token sitting around, especially in green-white. And so you're not going to be able to deal 3 to stuff, which is really where that card feels absurd. Here, I think it's between Hobbit's Sting and Mushroom Watchdogs. Green-white tends to be pretty good with the dogs, in my experience. There's also Eagles, which I don't love. But Hobbit's Sting has been a bit more unreliable than I would like, so I think I'm going to take the Watchdogs. Because I find myself often wanting a Watchdogs. I do like Generous Ent, too. But I'm going to take Mushroom. And hope to get stuff like Hobbit Sting. Ooh, many partings, baby. I was about to take the East Farthing Farmer to go with the Watchdogs, which is a sick combo, because you like buff the dog up and then sacrifice the thing, so then you all of a sudden have a 4/4 hitting them. But Many Partings is perfect for us to splash this Fear Fire Foes. It's really funny that Fear Fire Foes is like literally fee fi fo, and then you just say fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. I hope somebody else understands that reference to Jack and the Beanstalk. But yeah, we're going to take Many Partings. Nothing's better than Many Partings into a Mushroom Watchdogs. It's like you leave, and then you come back, and the dogs are waiting for you. Rise of the Witch King. That's a cool card. I think I'll take Slip on the Ring, maybe. It's cool with Arwen, because then you can put reset that. There's also Esquire of the King. I don't love Esquire of the King. I'd rather my 1-drops to be Many Partings. I could take this, or I could take a Splasher. I'll take 1 Slip on the Ring. Sometimes you can make use of that. There's a Lothlorien Lookout. There's also Gift of Strands. There's also Dunedain Blade. I think I'll take Eastmark or Lothlorien. Lothlorien is good if you care about scrying, but my deck doesn't really do that. And my deck doesn't really have a ton of ring stuff. Like Frodo carries the ring. Slip on the Ring. Lothlorien Lookout's really good with the ring. I'll take the 2-drop that I like a little bit more. I think Vigilance is pretty solid. And it can block orcs. Tale of Tenuviel. Target creature gets indestructible. Then you return a creature. I don't really have any big creatures. If I had some more land cyclers, I'd want that more. I'm going to try... I like Stalwarts a little bit more than most. But I kind of want to try Pippin's Bravery. Because in a recent video, I was like, gosh, nobody plays around Pippin's Bravery. And myself included. And I feel like it could actually do some work because nobody plays around it. In a kind of nonsensical way. Ooh, Nimble Hobbit. A Nimble Hobbit. I think this card's better with my legendaries. Barrow Blade. Late Relentless Rohirrim. Rohirrim. We'll take a Shire Terrace. It could be used for splashing. I don't love now for Wrath Nafarin. How's my creature count doing? 5 creatures. I can't believe this card's coming around so late. Last pick, Orcish Medicine. Here we go, pack 2. Fangorn. Unfortunately, Fangorn's not really playable in Limited because you just don't want a 7-drop. Even though it's a 4/10, it just doesn't do much. So what shall we take here? We kind of got a nice green-white deck. But unfortunately, this pack has nothing for us. Like, nothing we need to take early, at least. Like, we're going to wheel all of these cards, it feels like. So if we can play, like, 1 mountain to get this guy in. I don't think we want to splash the Firebrand. It's not really a splash card, but then again, nothing in this pack is that really good. It's pretty much between this and me just taking Fangorn here because I don't want any of these cards. I don't really like splashing Shocks, though. I'll just take this guy. It's not a great first pick out of a pack. I'll give you that. Ooh, almost immediately rewarded, though. Celeborn. Celeborn the Wise is great in this deck. It goes perfectly with the Lookout we just took. It goes great with the Flowering. This is a really good black card. This is a really good black card. We're not going to switch, though. We've got Arwen and Frodo. You've got to think about your legendaries' feelings. If you switch out of their colors, they tend to become resentful, and then they never present themselves to you again. You're like, ah. Okie doke. There's a Protector, but there's also a Smite the Deathless. So could I build like a go wide type deck? I already have an Anthem effect. I could get another one maybe and just try to go for a go wide strategy. I think Fear Fire Foes is a great splash. This card's more of a marginal splash. I'm just going to try for a go wide strategy maybe. Ooh, hello there, Shadowfax. Kind of want to splash Shadowfax. I don't really want to play this guy. Levelia Sackville Baggins. There's also End Draft Basin. I have never seen this card in play. We're not going to need to take Shadowfax. I'll just take the removal spell. I don't have any removal right now. Other than the Fear Fire Foes. Yes. Yes, the Go Wide deck is coming together. Another Protector of Gondor. Ooh, Peregrine Took. If you create a token, you get that plus a food. And so like when I play Protector of Gondor, that will count. When I play like, yeah, anything that makes food. I would love to get this Mushroom Watchdogs, but Peregrine Took is perfect. How many legends do I have? I have 1 legend. 2, 3, 4. 4 legends. Or I just take a look at. I'll take this guy. If I get enough legends, it can be doing some serious work. It's got some mojo. I'll take Took Reaper over the Eastmark Cavalier and over another Barrow Blade. Perfect. I was hoping to get this card back. I could also take Great Hall and splash any red legends I get, but I think I'll just take this card. Try for this tokens deck. Yes! Protector of Gondor. Protect Gondor at all costs. Ooh, now I get a Great Hall of the Citadel. I don't like Wizard's Rockets because you kind of have to like go down a card for a long time until you draw your splash, which is just too bad for me, I think. I'll take the Great Hall. Maybe I want it. I might not splash Fear Fire Foes. Draft Basin! Unite! If this was my 23, it would not be great. It would not be terrible, though. Twitch chat is saying I have to splash because it's the law, but I don't think that's any law I've heard of. It's just people wanting crazy splashes. But we'll try this card, maybe. Probably not, though. It's not very good. I wish we had wheeled that Mushroom Watchdogs, but Peregrine Took was too good. He was too good. Too good. I say. So these are cards. I'll just put all my marginal cards in this pile over here. And by marginal, I mean they're almost definitely getting cut. Esquire the King might make it. It's like a better version of Now for Wrath, Now for Ruin. Elven Farsight is just not a playable limited card. Interesting. X damage, and whenever a creature and opponent dies, I create a treasure. Spiteful Banditry. I don't like splashing double-colored cards, is the problem. What would I take out of this pack if I wasn't taking Banditry? Which I'm not taking Banditry. There's no way I can splash a double-colored card in this deck. I kind of just want to take the East Farthing Farmer to make some foods. And go for my Watchdog combo. This is like a board wipe type thing, which I don't really need. There's also Aomer, which kind of goes with the token theme. Because he makes tokens every turn when he attacks. We'll go for the East Farthing Farmer, though. Because as I said, I might not splash at all. Ooh. Equipment, you said? Yeah, that doesn't do anything for me. Quick Beam, Ent's Fury. Both of them are tempting. Quick Beam has been less impressive than I thought it would be. Also, Woes. Woes doesn't do as much, even though it's good like ramping into Gondor things. I'd rather just curve creature into creature into creature, probably. How many 2-drops do I have? 1, 2. I'm not playing that. Should go with the marginal. 3, 4. I kind of need more 2-drops. I think I'll take Ent's Fury, though. I kind of need some removal. I like Quick Beam, but I don't think I can afford to take him now, which is sad. Ooh, Many Partings or Protector of Gondor. I'm going to take Many Partings. Just get myself some extra food to go with just fuel my deck. Protector might wheel. Also, I already have a few 4-drops. And this kind of can replace a land now that I have 2 of them. Just makes my Fear Fire Foes more reliable also. I'm not playing this guy like ever. Land Revolve's interesting, but I think he works better in flyer decks where you like play him and then get to immediately like give something evasion. I'll just take Eastmark. Hobbit's Sting. Perfect. I was hoping for some more removal. Bum, 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 ba-dum. This card is also good with Many Partings. Tom Bombadil. Sting is good with food tokens, Switch chat. Ooh. Oh. Aha. This pack is insane for me. Also, where are all of the blue, black, and red cards? But still. There's a Watchdog, which I really want. There's Faramir, which isn't that good in my deck. Creatures dying is good, but it's kind of hard to use. I kind of just want to take this thing. The ring doesn't tempt me all that often in this deck, and Hobbit Sting is pretty good. And also, I hope I can wheel one of those white 4-drops. Second Breakfast. I've also never seen this card without saying it in the voice of Pippin from the movie. I don't love Westfield Rider. I like having one sometimes, but I've kind of got my 2-drop set. I want Second Breakfast. Yes! We have Merry and Pippin! Yes! Do they know about Second Breakfast outside of the Shire? What about early lunch? What about elevensies? I'll take this thing. Maybe I do want to splash red after all. I'm not going to take another one of the... Yes! Quick Beam came back. There's another 2 Creeper, but I don't think we need that. We need Quick Beam. Yes! Protector of Gondor came back. We've got the perfect green-white food token deck. Peregrine Took is insane. Let's go! Let's go! La da 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 da. We're going to be the first ones to assemble Pippin plus Merry. Not true. There's definitely someone that's done it before. Ooh, we could be a Now for Wrath, Now for Ruin deck. I know that we already said that we don't really want to do that, but, I mean, we have so many token makers. We have 4 copies of Protector of Gondor. I mean, we're going to stall this board out. Okay, how many legendaries do we have? That's not a thing to keep track of in there. Okay, so we're just going to add every card we could possibly want and then cut them, because I think that makes it easier to see everything. And we're going to just not splash red, because we kind of have enough cards in green and white to not need to, I think. We can always change our mind. That's kind of the way I just move past this sort of thing. Okay, so this is 50 cards. How many legends are in here? So we can decide if we want You Cannot Pass. There is 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough for You Cannot Pass, sadly. Also, I guess we should count how many, like, ring tempts there were that we're definitely going to play. So, like, we don't really have a lot of ring tempting either. Okay. Then we're just going to cut the bad cards. So we're going to cut Elven Farsight. Bombadil's Song is not going to make it here. Okay, and now we have the Tom Jones. I kind of want to play Pippin's Bravery because, again, I don't think anyone plays around it. And I do want to play Second Breakfast because I think it fits in the deck pretty nicely with the food synergies, potentially. Not that we have any crazy food synergies, but we have 2 Hobbits, Stings, which get a lot better with foods. End's Fury is not particularly great in our deck, but still +1/+1 fight is okay for that mana value. And we can get the counter sometimes. Lookout doesn't really look great to me because we don't really have any ring stuff. We're more leaning into the food side of things, which is okay, but we're going to cut the Lookout as a result. How many 2-drops do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. 6 2-drops. Esquire of the King is looking nice with all of my legendaries and stuff. So just a nice little 1-drop that can do some stuff. I think I'm going to lean into the more mass pump effects and then get rid of like minor pump effects like Bow. So I have Flowering, which buffs all my creatures, which is great in this deck. And we just need to start cutting the marginal effects because we only have room for so many effects. So we don't think we need Slip on the Ring. It's good with Quick Beam. It's good with Protector. It's good with East Farthing Farmer. It's good with Frodo. But I think we're going to cut it anyway. We can shave down our lands a little bit, especially our white sources. Ooh, or we're mostly a white deck. So we're going to do that. It's because we have these 2 many partings, which can kind of function as lands. We're going to flood out a lot in this deck, unfortunately. There's not much we can do about it other than try to get the ring going or win quickly. I'm going to go 9-7 because the 2 many partings kind of function as planes. But if you draw like a couple planes with no many partings, then you can't really do that. It's going to make casting this a little bit harder, but that'll be fine. End Fury could go. This could go. Definitely keeping the Hobbit's Stings. I kind of like having the 4 interaction spells. That's kind of like the number I like to shoot for a lot of the time. I could see cutting Quick Beam because it's just so expensive. Creatures do I have? I have 16 creatures. Ent Fury could go. I kind of want to try seeing what it would be like to play all of these. And that means I kind of want to keep all my creatures. At least for a couple rounds, I'm going to try the like all-in big go wide board type strats. So I'm going to cut that. Normally I'd cut now for Wrath, now for Ruin. But I'm going to do an experiment. Let's try it like this for a round and just see how it feels. And I'll see you folks there. Hey there! If you are enjoying my videos and would like to support my content, you can do so at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Patreon is a way for viewers to support the content that they enjoy so that more of that content can be made, and my Patreon is no different. It really helps me dedicate the time and effort needed to make videos, and when you become a patron, you gain access to exclusive rewards as one of the ways I like to say thank you, like access to my card-by-card tier lists for each set, drafts with me, and other cool things. Special shout out to those patrons who support me at the credits level. I really do appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to round 1. We're going to keep this. It's experimental, but so is our deck. We don't really have anything to do after land 4, and we don't have good, in this build at least, with the Quick Beam. I wish we had the Eagles of the North. They would have been good in this deck. They would have been way better than now for Wrath, because they would have done the same buffing thing, but they would have also functioned as planes, essentially. I've just never played this card, and I want to see how it feels to play. Not curving out. Feels bad. I think after this, I'm going to try the now for Wrath, now for Ruin build. Like, as soon as I lose a game with this version of the deck, I'll try the other version. Keeping my food for a rainy day. This kind of wants to be the last card you play out of your hand a lot of the time. All the leaves are brown. Bilbo. Hello. They're gonna loot. My deck doesn't have any looting, really. I didn't even see the Ring Temps cards that I thought was going to wheel that, like, Mirror Guardians. At least I don't think I saw them. Ooh. Wow. That's a sketchy card. Born upon a wind. But it's born, so, like, born... Oh, they're drawing 3. Well, hopefully I can punish them with some major damage here. Oh, they're attacking. Oh, you sweet summer child. You have no idea what you're in for. They make a treasure token. Don't want to just give them a guy for free. If they're going to trade with my 2 Creeper and give me a Ring Bearer. Or they can take 10. Well, that's a lot of damage that they just took. I'm wondering how they'll bounce back. Swamp? Oh, that's great to hear, Nefarious. I am streaming this live on Twitch, and so I'm getting comments from Twitch chat. So if you want to have me read your comments and stuff live while I'm playing, maybe give some advice, ask some questions, you can check it out. It's linked in the description, twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. But yeah, definitely focused on the video side of things, making sure it's all comprehensible to folks that are watching at home, because most folks... Oh, that's not nice at all. It's a 5/5, of course it is. Just slightly too big for me. I have some decent draws left in this deck. I have 4 blockers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers. Honestly, my best draw would be another Now for Wrath, Now for Ruin, because I think I would just win. Oh no. Oh no. No! Not like this! Why? This is terrible! I'm so dead! No! 1 ring to rule them all. All of my creatures die! No! There's this one League of Legends character who has a voice line where he says, "All the cake is gone!" There's also the line in Lord of the Rings where Smeagol, he's like, "And Smeagol will starve!" I can't not laugh when I hear him say it. It's just so funny. I hope we draw a really good card this turn and just win. That's the dream. Hoping for the best. That was a really good draw. We have a lot of attackers. They have 3 blockers. If they block 5, 4, 5, they take 3, 5, 8, 12. Deal with that, friend! Haha! So we meet again, but this time the advantage is mine, my young apprentice. Oh. Yes, we won! We won! We won the game, we won the game, we won the game! Yes, we did. Yeah, hopefully. Actually, no. Did I start too soon? Did I start with the victory spin too soon? No! No, I didn't. We win! Yes! We did it! Yes! 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 One ring to rule them all, but the flowering of the white tree of Gondor shall stop you, right in your tracks. Go wide for the win! Yes! We did it! The hero we didn't know we needed. I will see you folks next round. Welcome to another round. I forgot to say it. Now for wrath, now for ruin! Charge! What a draw. 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. Draw Protector of Gondor. Play that. Wrath for ruin. It's all about the deck you build. The joy you have playing that deck. Win or lose. 2 Creeper. You are no match for the power of the East. The Eastmark Cavalier into the East Farthing Farmer. Sure, you're playing your halfling peasant lifestyle. And sure, I have my own halfling peasant. But as Eastern peasants, you must understand. You cannot understand the power of the East. Yes! This card's really annoying. But Protector of Gondor will see to that. I will take a hit from the Westfold Rider. Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell? Well, he was busy on my team, protecting Gondor. Woo! I'm really not afraid of my opponent's stuff. I don't think Red-White can actually beat my deck with this hand that I have right now. Okay, Protector of Gondor is kind of annoying. I'll raise you a Protector of Gondor, and play another Protector of Gondor. My deck is sick! This Now for Wrath, Now for Ruin is going to put like 10 power into play. Let's go! There once was a land of Lord of the Rings, called Middle-earth, and I had some things. This Westfold Rider can't attack. The longer this game goes, yeah. Nope, never mind, it can't attack. Eowyn must die, as all Jedi must. First strike, yep. This guy doesn't really have a good attack. They can only really attack with Westfold. Peregrine Took. Fool of a Took. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I'm going to play Celeborn. Because now if I draw a land, I can play Peregrine and then Hobbit Sting Eowyn. And then when I play this Protector of Gondor, I'll get a food. It'd be funny if they had Now for Wrath, Now for Ruin. No, if I'd killed Eowyn, they wouldn't have drawn a card. Aww. That's so mean. I would love it if they attacked with this Protector. I would double block in a heartbeat. Yes. Good. The Sting. The stings and arrows of outrageous fortune. Now they can't really attack me for a little bit. I know they have all spells in hand. I have 6 creatures. I'm about to have 8. Okay, now they have a land in their hand. Maybe I was hasty killing that Eowyn, but I felt like it was the only thing enabling their attacks. Okay. So they can put it on the Lancer, and I can't block it right now. I don't really want to block. I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your demands. It means no. One of the best lines in Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, Arwen's going to be good. Especially because it's going to enable some crazy attacks with Now for Wrath, Now for Ruin, because they're going to be like, oh, what do I block? It means no, matey. Gosh. I think we're in good shape here. Now for Wrath, Now for Ruin is maybe the best card I could have right now. That and the Flowering of the Tree. That card's nutty. As long as they're not looting with this card, I don't really care. It means no. Haha. Dunedain Blade. Oh. Okay. So I want to keep my little guy so I can block this guy. I don't want to die to Improvised Cudgel. So I'll just block like that. It's sad because I do lose a guy right before I play Now for Wrath. And they just get to move the equipment, but I think it's worth it to stay out of death range. Wow, they killed the Vigilance guy? Especially because I can start sacking foods next turn. So trading a 1/1 Menace for a 2/2 is okay. They also only have 5 blockers, so I could always be looking for a can this kill them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I just have a good attack here? No, not really. I'll gain a life here. Luckily, this gives Vigilance to everything, so this thing was basically a 2-mana 2/2 vanilla. Sure, I could try to save food to draw a card, but 3 life is pretty valuable against red-white. Sure. What? They got rid of Erkenbrand? In this economy? Why? Do they have a second Erkenbrand? Well, now's the time. I will make you a ring bearer, young one. And the reason I didn't play my land is because I'm going to be using the Arwen here. Pippin's Bravery is actually really good. I wasn't going to play the Hobbit Sting anyway. I'm going to use this thing to, like, screw with combat. Like, they block like their big guy on this thing or something like that, or they double block this guy, and Arwen messes with him. Sure. And then next turn, this thing plus Hobbit Sting should be enough to win me the game. Really? The thing about this is Arwen's going to get an extra +1/+1 counter if they block like this. And that'll kill their guy. Are those their only blocks? Okay. Arwen's definitely going to give her counter to Peregrine. To Pippin. How many creatures did I lose? One? No, I lost two. It's 5-on-1. You're outnumbered, Westfold Rider. Just give up. Just give up. And I'm at 18 because I gained 8 life from the Arwen. Oh, Arwen loses. Okay, yeah, Arwen dies, but she did trade. Okay. That makes sense. I messed that up. I forgot how Arwen worked. It's a mythic rare that I've never played with before. And now they're just trying to rebuild any way they can, but I have 5 creatures and they have 2. And I'm drawing a really good +4/+4 that's probably going to win me the game. Not bad for green-white, as people like to hate on. Not bad at all. Arwen sacrificed herself for Pippin. Not a good strategical move. So this is 4, 6, 10, 11. So if I do this... You dang right I'll sacrifice a food. Pippin's bravery! Celeborn inspired by Pippin. Arwen sacrificing herself for Pippin. Also, he can be brave. Casting Pippin's bravery while Pippin is in play is an achievement. And yes, I had fun because I played 6 cards and won. But it would have been kind of sad if we'd lost. But still, we won. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. We'll keep. We have Now for Wrath, Now for Ruin. We need to draw something before turn 4, but we have plenty. That'll do. That'll do nicely for turn 3. Then I can lead with Celeborn to start scrying. I do not really want that, no. Sure, land would help me, like, double spell a little bit, but I could still just draw a land. And at this point, I'm not sure how many more scries I'm going to get. This card's going to do a lot of work next turn. Woes, sure. Sure. See, I drew the land anyway. Definitely keeping that guy. This guy gets an extra buff because he's legendary now, which is nice. Celeborn's also just like a huge creature here. Yes! Now for wrath! Now for ruin! Ride! Let's go. Woohoo! That's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. I'll see. Oh, of course, I did have fun. I did have fun. I'll see you folks in the next round. Welcome to another round. We get to see the classic Now for Wrath, Now for Ruin again. I think this is a match we really want to win to show that we're the best Bolas avatar on Arena. I don't know of any other streamers or pros that use the Bolas avatar, so we might have a viable claim at being the best Bolas avatar on Arena. Oh my gosh, just give me a land deck. Just give me a land. A land is all I need to win the game. Oh my gosh. I'm salivating. It's going to make me sweat, isn't it? It's going to be like, oh, you kept a 3-lander on the draw with many lands in your deck. Come on, deck. Just one. That's all I need. I need more men. I forget what that's from, but it's a very powerful quote. Come on, land. I'm summoning you. I'm going to kill this because I want to spend my mana next turn and I'm going to draw a land. And I want to be able to attack them. Yes! Nothing can stop the power of Gondor. Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell? It is Return of the Jedi. Who says it? I knew it was a Star Wars guy. I'm conflicted on whether a villain says it or a good guy says it. I need more men. It's oh yes, it's the guy who says it when he's building the Death Star. Boom, that's what it's from. So Gandalf is annoying, but it can't kill me. It can just copy your instants and sorceries, which could be bad. So I need more men. That's what Gondor is saying. Where did all the protectors go? Nikolai took them. Perhaps you can tell him when he arrives. The Emperor is coming here? We're just doing setup work here. Just setting up. We'll get the extra food token. Oh, they're copying it just to kill Peregrine? Oh, that's very good for me. Okay. Next turn I'll play Gondor, and then I'll play 2 Wrath for Ruins back to back, and I think that should be good enough. Twitch chat has called me a greed lord. We're just continuing to wait. Are they going to sack a food here? I hope they do. They're feeling real safe with that Gandalf right about now. That will change. Hit me with Bill again, opponent. Do it. We might not win this game, but we have 7 creatures for now for Wrath, now for Ruin, which is fun. At this point, we'll hold lands because we're going to get to make a Ring Bearer that can actually loot. I'm glad we killed the Kingfisher because we would have taken like 10 damage from it at this point. They looted away a land last turn. Also, the fact that they used Golem's Bite as their copy effect with Gandalf is crazy. Ride now! Ride now! For death! For glory! I can almost quad block him. You're going to regret that, opponent. Honestly, this should go well for me. Yep. Gosh, the bounce spell's kind of annoying. But if they go for like just exiling this so they can deal an extra 4 to me with Bill, it's not going to work out for them. Because sure, they'll deal 4 to me, but I still have a 2-turn clock. And I'm going to hit him for 1 billion this next turn too. Because I still have 5 creatures in play. Double now for Wrath, now for Ruin is pretty good. They're probably debating whether or not they can even attack with Bill the Pony. Wow, they're going for it. Honestly, I kind of respect the play, because it's like playing for the win to some degree. But, like, this is never going to work. Gandalf already did 3 to me. Yep. Like, even, like, at some point, I could, like, replay this and have a chump blocker for him. If they had a food, I could see this being what they want to do. Or maybe a way to make a food. I think they're dead on board. They block here, and they take 3, 6. Oh, they're not quite dead. But they do have to lose all their guys. And they can't kill me with Bill. They can only put me to 1. The reason I chose this guy is because I can then replay it. I could be dead here, but I played a hard game. I'm going to play the land here just in case I want to be able to play both those if I do draw a land. If they do play a spell, though, Gandalf goes away. Twitch chat was saying I was dead. I'm not. I would go to 1, but they had the final spell they needed. They waited for after blockers. Dang it! I was so close that game. If they hadn't had... gosh. Okay, Twitch chat. The math is... The ring does an extra 3 damage. I lose 3 life. They hit me for 1. I lose 3. I go to 1. How is that lethal? Twitch chat. So this isn't a food. But yeah, that was so close. We almost got there. Almost got there. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. This is our first time drawing Frodo. This is a great hand for him, too. Frodo plus Merry make a string of food to feed the dogs. Huge. If I was on the play, I would be unbeatable with this hand. Oh, and now Flowering of the White Tree. That's going to be great, too. But yeah, this is a great combo. They have the White Tree as well. No! That's going to make this a crazy game. Imagine if I draw planes here, and they have to block the guy. Give me a planes bar to save my soul. I wanna get lost. Okay, so that's a 5-4. So if it's my ring bearer, he must be blocked. Watch this. So I can make Frodo into a huge enough creature. That they have to block him. They have to block. Yay! Pippin's bravery. Okay, sure. That's really bad for me, actually. Oh my gosh. What? I'm just dead? You're kidding me. No. Okay. First things first. Attack with both. Oh, I just had to start sacrificing foods and praying. This is so brutal. Wow. This game is literally just coming down to who was on the play. If I had been on the play, there's no chance I would have ever lost. With them on the play, I can't possibly win here. I'm 1 damage short. You know what would save me is second breakfast. Second breakfast no longer saves me. Ironically, Pippin's bravery could have saved me. Shadowfax was insane here. I have a window. Oh, of course, yeah. Shadowfax is the best it's ever been here. Never seen a better Shadowfax in my entire life. That's insane. Yep. If I'd been on the play, I would have won that game fairly easily, I think. Sometimes you just lose the die roll in that way. Oh well. Because, I mean, I would have just been able to attack them and be on the front foot and, yeah. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. This hand is pretty great. I think we'll lead with Esquire. And then Mary. Change of plan, Frodo. Rebane from Dunlin. So they have to jump block with the Crebain. Nice. No. Merry and Pippin united at last. Perfect. They didn't kill it. The combo lives. So here I make 2 foods. Putting Pippin's Bravery on Pippin to just obliterate my opponent when they don't expect it is going to be so satisfying. And if they don't block, I have Mushroom Watchdogs. I do have the onboard Esquire of the King. I'm actually going to eat 2 of these so I can block the Protector of Gondor. No worries. I don't need to draw the card. The foods are way more valuable as power and toughness here. Okay, Crebain from Dunlin. Sure, sure. They now have a 4/4. I have an endless supply of life gain here, so them attacking me is totally okay with me. Definitely get a plains in case I draw the white tree. I'm so far ahead in this game and my opponent does not even know it. I just made 2 food tokens with my money partings. That's crazy. And then they can slay orcs. Sure. That's almost an irrelevant card in this spot. I'd rather have the ability to buff my whole team if I want to. So they block here. I'm just gonna Hobbit Sting now. And I'll just sack a food to gain some life, maybe. Change the part. I'm going to draw a card. Oh, well, that was unfortunate because that would have been better a second ago. If only I hadn't just sacrificed all my foods. So now they have to chump it or they die, but they don't know that necessarily. Maybe they're playing around Pippin's bravery. I think I'm going to end step gain some life with these foods instead of drawing a card. Sure. That's a draw. I have a feeling they're dead here. Oh, they're just dead on board. Yes! We got there! Pippin and Merry are such a sick combo! Let's go. And they're powered up by the tree. Man, that was satisfying. I'll see you folks next round. Welcome! That last round was so fun, why not do it again? Merry into Pippin. We don't have the Watchdogs this time, but we have a Hobbit Sting. And if we get an attack in with Merry, oh, it's game over. Merry! Merry! Oh, bless ye, merry gentlemen, let nothing ye dismay. Remember, merry Brandybuck was born on Hobbit's Day to save us all from lack of food, and now we have lunch, eh? Definitely going for the combo. I can't fight a Smite the Deathless. I can only do my best. Don't kill him before his friend arrives. No! Don't do it! Yes! Double food. Hobbit Sting can kill like anything now. My gosh, this combo. Didn't we get past like both of these cards? Like super late. Life is good. When you're drafting. No! Mary! It's me, Pippin! Oh man. They exiled him. They sent him to Edoras, which is a flavor win because Mary went to Edoras. Oh, second breakfast. I'm gonna go for it because it means I can kill them next turn. Because this will do an extra 4. So if they don't block, they're dead. Rosie, okay. She can only buff other creatures. We're going for gold! Oh shoot, they're blocking? Huh. No! That's tough. I didn't want to just cycle my second breakfast to do 2 damage and lose my foods. Because now it still threatens lethal. No! That's super bad for me. Now for Wrath, now for Ruin's looking a lot more sad now. Gosh darn it. No! Oh, this game was going so well, and now it's a disaster. Oh my gosh. We just needed to draw 1 Protector of Gondor this game, and we would have won easily. Real well. Well, now my cards all look like they're a joke. Well, most of my deck is creatures, I think. They have like infinite life. There's the Protector of Gondor that we wanted. I don't think he'll be long for this world, though. Bottom, yeah. Goodbye, soldier. Huge draw. Sure. I kind of want to draw a land now. 3/3 doesn't really help me here. Whereas a land to play second breakfast would be amazing. Caliborn shall bear the ring. Scry it first so I can try to find this land. They're going to be suspicious because I played the land. But my hope is that they just attack all and then I get to block. You're joking me. Come on. Really? Oh my gosh. I would have won so easily because it's so easy for them to just attack all because I have to block their 2 4/4s pretty much. And now I just lose. Wow. If they just whiffed for a turn or just drew a creature, I was totally going to win because I killed both their guys. I'm dead on board, though. Take 9. Even if I block that guy, I have to 3. Oh my gosh, that's so unlucky. This game was so poorly lined up for me. My gosh. Ugh. Oh my gosh. They had this thing when I had a combat trick. They had this thing when it was too much for me to like buff my guy. They had 2 banished from Eteros's, the good times, and I drew my Wrath for Wounds without drawing as many Protector of Conjures as I needed. Also, they had this thing to stop the 2 Creeper. Oh. Also, that last draw step was just like, I just needed to fade like most things, I feel like. Or just like one draw step of them just drawing like a creature or something. I guess Shadowfact could have put it into play, but I would have had 4/4, 4/4 block. I take 3, 4. So maybe any creature would have died too. Dang. Well, it was a fun draft. We got some good moments. It's not going to let the last little unfortunate couple games get me down. But yeah, nice little run. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. We never ended up going out to the Quick Beam and Fury style of deck and Banish from Eteros. We could have played some of our own removal. But we tried the Now for Wrath package instead and the second breakfast stuff. And Pippin's Bravery was actually doing some cool stuff. So that was a lot of fun. Flowering with the Right Tree was fantastic. Arwen was fantastic. Now for Wrath, Now for Ruin was pretty fun. Protector of Gondor was cool. And overall, just a really fun draft. I had a lot of fun with it. And Meriadoc and Pippin was a very cool combo to assemble. If you did make it all the way to the end of the video, leave hashtag Merry and Pippin together at last in the comment section down below. Either one is good, Merry and Pippin or together at last, because getting that combo is pretty dang cool. Just a real flavor win. But yeah, so hashtag Merry and Pippin to let me know you made it all the way to the end of the video. Hit the like button, subscribe for more, comment with your questions, thoughts, and feedback. Check out the Patreon if you'd like to support my content. You can find the NicolaiBolas Twitter, the NicolaiBolas Discord server, which is free for anyone to join if you would like. The NicolaiBolas Twitch stream, all linked in the description down below as well. That's going to do it for this one, though. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.